What up? How are you guys? So you guys know that I recently made a new Twitter. I made one a long time ago, but I couldn't figure it out. And I didn't have as many followers, so I kind of quit at it. So I made a new one. I've been getting on it every day. So I thoroughly enjoy Twitter. You guys ask me why I follow you back. I follow you back because I like when your tweets pop up and then I can read your tweets and I get to know you guys better. The Twitter that I have you guys on is just my YouTube Twitter. I don't have one for like family and friends because I don't know, I don't really like Twitter that much, but I like catching up with you guys. I like talking to you and getting to know you. I like making foreign friends. It's really cool. We can talk about each other's culture. Not like I have much of one being an American, but yeah, it's really cool. So I follow you back because I want to get to know you. And if you message me and I don't get back to it, like right then, I'm sorry. I actually get a lot of messages asking me about accents and stuff. So if I don't get back to it right then, I'm sorry. I'll get to you probably. About my book, I've been getting a lot of good and bad comments. I appreciate the good. I appreciate the criticism. Some of the negativity I don't quite agree with. Some things, some people say I should change some things, but the only thing I'm going to change, I'm going to take a couple of things out, add a couple of things, because that was just like the beginning and it's not revised or anything. It's pretty much a rough draft, so it's not perfect. There's grammar mistakes and there is irrelevant things in there, so of course it's not done. There's a lot left to go. There's some more bad things, but there's a lot of good things. Got a happy ending, and the reason I wanted to share with you guys was because I wanted you guys to be the first to review it. I wanted to know if people would like it, because I want to try to publish it. The reason I want it out there is because throughout my life I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot of hard life lessons that most, well, not most, but okay, yeah, most kids don't have to go through. I know that in this day and age, a lot of kids have to grow up without their parents being together and seeing one another be abusive and have to grow up with their parents being on drugs or, you know, things like that. There's a lot more that happened throughout my life, but I haven't gotten that far yet with it. So yeah, I appreciate the comments and the criticism. The Did I Break a Mirror video. That video is not a lie. I did not make it up, so you know who you are, a couple of you, saying that I made it up and they're not going to believe anything I say anymore. Well, if you're not going to believe anything I say, then don't watch my videos and don't comment on my shit. End of discussion. Everyone says I need to quit justifying myself, and I need to quit saying that I'm sorry for being, for pretending to be British. I'm not really justifying myself. Well, I guess in a way I am, but I just want it out there again that, you know, I was just having a good time with it. You know, just playing around. You know, I don't understand why everybody's got a problem with it. It's whatever. So I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not trying to justify myself. I'm not apologizing because I didn't really do anything wrong. So I guess that's what this video is really about, is being a military wife. I kind of wanted to talk about that. A lot of people have been asking me questions about my real life. A day in a life in my shoes is kind of hard. I'll admit that being a military wife is not that much fun. I'll start by saying that my husband's name is Michael. We've been married for 2 years. We have a son. His name is Grayson. He's 4 months old. Michael and I are both 22. He is in the Navy, and he is on a ship. I can't say which ship, but we're currently in Virginia. Like I said, I'm from Tennessee. Being from Tennessee, I really never liked Tennessee. Being here, I really don't like it here either, so I don't know if I'm just hard to please or I don't know. I just really need to travel. I don't think I'll ever be able to settle down in one place. I want to travel. You know, you guys know that about me. Being a military wife it definitely has its ups and downs. The perks would be the money's okay. You get a lot of good benefits. You get health insurance. You get discounts on a lot of things. My son has health insurance. We get our rent paid for. Things like that are good. We got to move away from Tennessee. That's cool. I live near the beach. That's cool. The downfalls are definitely that Michael, my husband, is gone a lot more than we thought he would be. Because not only do the Navy have deployments when they're on a ship, but they also have things called underways. And underways are like when his ship goes out before and after deployments. I don't really know what they do, but they go out and sometimes they take ammo to another ship, or they drop off Marines, or they just coast the Gulf. That's what they do on their underways. And their underways can last anywhere from a couple of days to a few months. And that happens a lot. Like when we first moved here in March, he was gone for the whole end of March. Then he was gone for the whole month of April, and then he was home for a couple of weeks, and then he had to leave again for another month, and then he's home for a few days, and then he had to leave for another month. And then now that he's gone now, but now that he's going into port in July, that means that it'll be like a day job, and he will just come home at night. But he still has duty, and on duty days, he has those every 8 days. And on duty days, he has to stay in the ship all night. He can't come home. So that sucks. So that means about one day out of a week, I don't get him, and I don't get him a lot anyways. So, it's hard. It's really hard. So if you're considering going into the military, or you're married and your husband or your significant other is planning on going into the military, I would advise against it right now, because personally I think that the military is not really in a good place. I don't think that our government's in a good place. I don't think our country's in a good place right now, especially with what happened in Korea recently, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know, I think that the Navy's the military's benefits are going to get cut. They're letting 30,000 people out of the Navy right now, and usually it's new people or people that have been there for a really long time that they just went out because they don't have to pay them as much. So that's not cool. Him being gone a lot, I have all the responsibility. I have to take care of everything. I have to take care of my son by myself because I have no family here, no friends. I don't know anyone. So I'm here taking care of a baby all by myself. I have to pay all the bills. I live on the third floor. So that means that when I have to get groceries, I have to strap my son on my chest with this little strappy thingy. And then I have to go downstairs, get the groceries, carry them back up on the third floor, and do that until I'm done with all the groceries when he's gone. I have to take the trash down. I have to, make dinner. It sounds like staying home would be pretty easy, but it's not easy. Taking care of a baby is hard work. I'm 22, so I'm young, So, yeah, I enjoy being a mom. I enjoy being a wife, but it's extremely hard, and it's extremely stressful. Him coming home, sometimes he's grouchy because he's worked a long time, and sometimes I'm grouchy because I didn't get enough sleep, because, you know, babies, they don't like to let you sleep. And, you know, a lot of our money, it goes towards bills because living here is pretty expensive. Our rent is $1,400 a month as compared to $400 a month in Tennessee. So it's $1,000 more a month, and that sucks really bad. I hate it. But we have a pretty nice apartment. I like it a lot. It's more like a condo. It's pretty nice. I've never, you know, got the opportunity to live in something so nice, but I plan on going back to school, and when I go back to school, I'm going to study culture or linguistics. I really want a degree in case something does happen with the Navy and Michael gets let go, because they can do that at any time. Even though you sign a contract and you can't go, they can let you go with no word about it. So I need to have a degree just in case. And so I think that's it. It's really hard though. I mean, it's really emotional. It's emotionally draining. It's physically draining. It's hard. And there goes my baby. He's crying. This is my dog, Roxy. Say hi, Roxy. Since we have a baby boy, this is our baby girl. She's a miniature pinscher, and she is wild. She likes to bark, and she likes to wake my baby up when he's taking a nap, and she likes to lick my face. Roxy. Her name is Roxy. Stop it, Roxy. She's really sweet. She's a really good dog, but she's really wild. She's hyper, and my breath stinks. I think she might be smelling my breath. I don't know. And there goes my baby again. Well, I guess that's it for today. Just wanted to catch you guys up. I'm going to be making another video soon. It's going to be called 50 Shades of Grey. If any of you know the book, 50 Shades of Grey, the new, what do you call that? What do you call that? Series. The new series that's going around. Everybody's reading it. It's really explicit. It's a sexual deviant book. So I did read that because I've been hearing a lot of crazy things about it. So in my next video, I'm going to be talking about the sexual deviant book, 50 Shades of Grey. See you later. I'm really a vampire. That's what I've really been hiding. Sorry, I'm lying again.